Normally for the mukbangs, we're sitting already and the food's all spread out, but we have to heat up the mashed potatoes. So we're gonna do that. Meanwhile, I've cut this little piece on the end off. This doesn't have any of the niceties on it because Joe wants this piece for his Johnny cake, alright? So let's get the potatoes heated and let's get started. Say hello to Mom. Hi, everybody. So it's ready. Yeah. So guys, we heated up the potatoes because those have been done for a while. The oven is acting stupid again. Doesn't want to come up above 330. So that's why the meat took so long. You want to pose? Do whatever you want to do. Okay. Seriously? Joe's over there. He's eating his piece of meatloaf. Doesn't want the nice stuff on the top, right, Josh?
The best part.
Brown sugar, ketchup, and mustard. But he has like a teacup with a teaspoon in there going around. I'm like, you're gonna get it today, Joe. The red thing on top of the deviled eggs is cayenne. Don't put no paprika and give me that because I won't be eating. I'll be throwing it back up if you give that to me, okay? I like cayenne on top. And it's made with Heinz. Heinz all the way from England that Jada brought on her last trip. And mustard, salt. I don't think I put black pepper because I put the cayenne.
Oregano.
So Joshua started his stretching over mommy again. I'm going to get him for that, okay? Put this here so you don't have to stretch. So,
those double eggs, man.
I whipped the mashed potatoes. It was potatoes, lactose-free milk, butter, salt, black pepper, and I did a whisk, alright? So people were saying, for the mukbangs, Barbara, can't you show us how to make the dishes? I have 975 videos here at YouTube and almost 400 at Facebook, and these videos came up already. Just search, guys, and find them because we just like making stuff to eat for dinner.
I know we have a meatloaf video.
Oh yeah, Jada did it like 2 times already.
Yeah.
Let me start. Let me not be like Troy's TV because he talks a lot and he doesn't eat.
I'm not letting my food go cold.
But I love him.
You know, meatloaf gets a bad rap in shows and stuff like, oh, people don't want that. And for the longest time, I was like that too. Until we had this one, and I love
Until Jada made it.
Yes, with the sauce. The sauce, man. Look at that. Oh, look at that sauce. Sometimes
when you go to Norm's, Norm's is only here in California.
It's a gamble.
It's a gamble with the meatloaf. Sometimes you bite it and you get a lot of gristle or something in the meat. And I'll ask the wait staff, I'm like, is the meatloaf good today? And they're usually good at saying, no, don't get it, it's bad today. Or, yeah, it's good. They're usually really good at letting you know.
I miss the old staff at Norm's. They changed it too much now.
Plus, they're doing that thing where they have to upsell. So you know how that commercial says there's no, what, is it Norm? No. What's the name of the guy? That is not Bob. There's no Bob that comes between you and your meal. There's a commercial that says that. There's a bunch of Bobs coming between you and your meal. And by the way,
he's the annoying waiter, right?
Let's get right to it. For the people that don't like mukbangs, click off of this video and come back when I put up a cooking video, alright? Because my show is first and foremost a cooking channel, but when you've been at this game for 8 years, you kind of have to look for other content because you get bored. I get bored myself.
With anything.
I get bored making the videos. I get bored editing the videos. And these are fun because we can sit down and talk. And for the lady that says, who wants to sit here for a half hour and watch you, chew with your mouth open? I'm like, you have to open your mouth to put the food in. See that? Huh? You can't go in and close.
I don't chew with my mouth.
What's that thing say? A closed mouth doesn't get fed. You have to open your mouth.
How dare she?
Would you leave home? If you went to dinner with me, I'd be speaking with you while eating.
Yeah. That's how it works. Well.
No.
Oh, and I have some ham from ham. She doesn't have ham. For the meatloaf, I put onion, cilantro, salt, pepper, cayenne. I don't put too much stuff, but it's good, huh? It's simple.
So my friend that came from Australia to see me when my mom passed, she's put an invitation for me and Joe to go to Australia and stay with her for like a week or so. All expense paid, but I want pocket money. So I told her, give me a minute so I can get my pocket money going. Because we're still working on a trip for Joe to go to Belize to see his dad right after the New Year's. Bunch of trips coming up, huh? Is it good? I see him do his...
It's because I'm cold too, so it's nice having all this heat go through my chest.
Get the muffins. Can you get that so we could just put it up here for display?
I'm not thinking about dessert right now.
We're not going to eat it, but get it, show it. The dessert's going to be muffins, chocolate chip muffins. I did a video on that prior.
The whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to put in this big old thing.
Let's just show it first. Put that back. We're going to put this off to the side.
Yeah.
Away from that camera too. Well, right in the shot of the camera. Joseph got one. So right in the shot of the, that's good right there, Josh?
Yeah, you can see a little bit of muffin.
Okay, no doing the dishes, baby. Go sit down. No pouring water. He just grabbed the whole one. Look, he didn't even have to peel it out the wrapper because some of them are not in the wrapper. Because why? We ran out of wrappers. Perfect. And this is not the same ones from the video you saw just now. We made more because Jada gave those other ones away. Let me tell you something. The oven did not come up to 375. Your girl baked it in the toaster oven. It was a almost disaster. You want to say anything, baby?
I'm just eating.
People feel like you're being left out because you're not in the mukbangs. But they don't understand how you operate. When you're eating, you're eating. And you're not talking.
You're supposed to tell us to eat.
Okay, so you siding with the lady above me?
Oh, man. I said I was not going to make a mess, and I'm not sure. Get real
the next thing that we said that we're never going to address again, but I'm going to address it now. Joshua's nails. They're long because he likes them long because they're strong. He cuts them when what, you're bored?
Oh, whenever.
When he's going on a job interview for a real job. And like he said, whenever. And his teeth are strong just like that. And he hasn't had a cavity in 30 years. And let me tell you something. Nobody tells him to break his teeth. Just like they tell him to cut your nails. They don't say break your teeth. His teeth are strong. His nails are strong. And his hair is strong. I wish I had all those things. Those are all benefits for me. My hair is so weak and frail.
But I also got all your weaknesses. I also got all your weaknesses.
No.
I'm weak against bullets, just like you.
Everybody. I see those YouTubers when they do a challenge when they eat like 12 eggs. I don't know how to do it.
I can eat one hard-boiled egg and that's it. That's all my body will allow. This, I can eat 2 pieces of this, which equals 1 egg, and then that's all my body will allow.
I love that Heinz.
How nice. Not sour, right?
Yeah,
Tart?
yeah, it's very tart. Like vinegar is in it or something.
I love
They
that.
sell it on Amazon, right? Heinz?
The Heinz, yes.
If they do, I'm gonna put a link to my Amazon. Well, the link to my Amazon store is there already, but I'll put that specific link. All right. Okay, Joshua. So let's gossip.
Okay. We got something
about YouTube.
Oh, we got something about.
You're the one that reads Reddit all the time.
Not Reddit.
So,
I'm listening to other YouTubers right now.
Well, right now, some of my viewers came to me and told me that YouTube is doing this thing where they're trying to get rid of people like us and just bring celebrities in. Like the way how Jada Pinkett and Will Smith has that Red Table Talk on Facebook. Yeah. They're trying to do stuff like that. So what was the YouTuber that you said they made her and they put her in a van? Or what's that story?
I don't know her name. But her whole shtick was that she lives in a van.
I never believe those.
I never believe that stuff either. Unless you can tell someone's like...
Although we met a YouTuber that lived in her car for a while. She did live in her car. But I don't believe all of them.
I don't know, but that YouTube one was so fake. She was like... No, it's not.
Why would it be amazing to live in your car?
But YouTube wants to get rid of random people. Like mom, mom's fine. Mom's very kid friendly. You know what I mean? So technically it shouldn't come after you, but I think they're just gonna do a giant wave and wipe everybody out. Because YouTube doesn't try to do it the right way. They don't care. So what they're doing is trying to replace people with celebrities that they can control and that are safe and won't lose them advertisers. Because advertisers are very old. So they're like, oh, well, Will Smith, he's Will Smith. Let's put all the ads on the Will Smith thing. When I'll be completely honest with you, I love Will Smith growing up, but I couldn't care less about Will Smith nowadays. He has no edge to him anymore. He doesn't care. He's like Adam Sandler. He's like, I don't care. Give me my millions. I'm going to go do my stupid action movie and I'm gone. I can't believe
I feel that way about a lot of celebrities though. Except the ones we meet when we go to stuff Sherry Shepherd invites us to.
Yeah.
Because they're more down to earth. They don't act like celebrities. They act like regular people.
They're right next to you trying to get some ribs.
And they're treating you like family. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, you sure? Okay, come on, girl, let's do
We've
this.
never been shunned.
Let's
And we're just
play
some
cards.
randoms. Yeah. I was in the thick of it watching Omarosa play cards. That's surreal, man.
You know, I had set out to not like Omarosa,
Me
right?
too. Me too, but she was really nice.
She made herself so likable. I'm like, okay.
I was like, you sure you're Omarosa? And just not want to like someone pretending to be Omarosa because you're very nice and charismatic right now. I don't know about you. Who are you? She was like, don't tell nobody that. I was like, ah.
Even when Stevie Wonder showed up at one of the parties, Jada was playing Giant Jenga, and I just kind of saw like Stevie went by. I'm like, I said, Jada said, calm down, mommy, calm down. Well, I wouldn't have tripped anyway. I would have tripped if it was Elton John.
You know what?
And I like Stevie,
I'd be
but
right there
Elton
with
John's
you.
like up there for me.
Right there with you.
So Jada went to his wife and goes, is there any way I could shake his hand? I don't need a picture or nothing. I want to shake his hand and thank him for all his music. She goes, okay, let him finish his food. I'm going to holler at you. And she looked, Jada ran over there and I went with my long lens because the girl that was with us, remember that white lady that was with us? She's like, go over there.
She was fun too. She was crazy.
You guys don't have her number? We have to stay in touch with her.
I think Jada does.
Okay.
You tell that lady got down into some stuff when she was a teenager. Because it's like, oh, you see her very proper. And then you talk to her. It's like, oh, okay, you fought in alleys before.
Yeah, and we just sat next to her at the table.
Yeah, just random.
And she brought her 2 kids. Normally her husband or ex-husband takes the 2 kids to the parties. Because, you know, there were kids at the parties, right? Because Kim Whitley has a son.
Yeah.
And so she brought the kids this time. She goes, this is what I've been missing. He not bringing them no more. So, back to YouTube.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, they're doing stuff like they're making their own YouTubers, basically. And the reason they catch any kind of views is because YouTube's still promoting them, you know what I mean? Like another website did for you, and then they didn't, and everything. Oh, Facebook. Facebook is awful. You did everything for them, and they're like, okay, bye.
6 months. 6 months I went through a lot. I did everything they asked me to do. And they just left me. How did the song go? Okay, what is that now?
Still
It finally came up to temperature.
Oh my god.
It's been 3 hours. The whole thing baked.
Guys, it's been like 40 days.
I think I'm going to start a GoFundMe for a stove. I bought that stove from my YouTube money when I used to have the other business because YouTube money was my play money. But I didn't play with it. I did stove, I bought fridge, I bought stuff for the show. Cameras. My review channel,
Don't skimp on your cameras, man.
Bear Pantry Talk. I'm starting to do reviews again. I'm
Go
not
there.
going to put my vlogs there because I don't make no money at my vlogs and people just want to come and cuss you out. And put my vlogs at Patreon.
If you want to keep up with that, you're gonna have to join the Patreon. But the review stuff is great if you're looking for reviews. But yeah, here's sidetrack. But yeah, they want celebrities, Will Smith, that sort of thing, where they can be like, but yeah. And people don't want that. People are mad because it's like, we made you. You wouldn't be nowhere without us. I'll be honest with you, I'm not gonna watch Will Smith do a fake show. I'm sorry. You know he's programmed to say what they want him to say.
And they're gonna like record it for him. Like they do, like, I think who's YouTube with Hello Honey with that girl Jeannie Mai from The Real. The Real? Yeah, The Real.
One of those talk shows.
I loved that show when it first started. 3 episodes. I liked all the transitions, the cutaways with the camera. I was there for it until I started seeing that it was professionals doing it, and I quit. I'm very fickle. I quit right away. I like to see people like me trying to learn that stuff, you know?
Right? That's why, like, I don't want to hear whatever fake thing the companies have told them to say. There's a reason why people like to hear normal people talk, because normal people aren't bought and paid for. You know, they're gonna give you the real take on the situation, and usually if you like that person, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Is this blocking my plate? You guys should have said something. Make sure nothing's blocking the plate.
We'll edit it in post. We'll put like a fake mashed potato on it or something. But yeah, so and then you just passing the blame on to people. What is it? Copa? The one with the kids.
Copa.
Yeah, that's not our fault. That's YouTube passing the blame onto us because they're incompetent.
What's it called? Child Online Protection Privacy Act.
Yeah, and from what I understand, it's because YouTube was taking information on kids. And but it's their fault. They're the ones who did that. But no, we take the hit. We gotta clean up their mess. And they don't even want to help promote you. But they'll promote Will Smith. I'm sorry, Will Smith. I don't hate you.
And think about it. I don't even know if
he's.
he's coming to YouTube. We're just using him as an example because he's already big on Facebook. He might just want to stay there.
Plus, he was in that YouTube rewind where he was like, "Ah, that's hot," and everybody makes fun of him because. Everybody makes fun of him because of that.
So if they shut me down, I don't know. I got sidetracked just now. If they shut me down from putting my stuff at YouTube or say you can still put your stuff but you can't make the money, peace out, sister, bye. I'll be gone. I'll make a video coming back to tell you guys I'm gone. And you know where I'm gonna be gone? My Patreon. I can't make these videos for free.
I don't think they'll cut everyone because they know that's where they make their money.
That's what I was gonna say. Think about it. YouTube didn't have to film none of these shows. They didn't have to buy no camera, no light. They didn't have to pay an editor.
You didn't have to have any staff.
They didn't have to promote it because we have to promote our own show.
Yep,
right?
you gotta be your own marketer, yep.
And they take, what, 45% of the profits?
For doing nothing. Well, they provide the servers. They provide the servers.
They say. Maybe they take more. How are we supposed to know what we really make?
True.
We make what they say they tell us, right? We make what they tell us we make. So, now, what are they going to do? Pay these celebrities? Like a salary?
They're going to bleed out of money real quick. I'm pretty sure Will Smith ain't cheap.
And they lost a lot of their sponsors because that stupid guy went to Japan and showed somebody
in that forest that's not being alive.
We can't say what it is. Not being alive anymore.
Not existing anymore.
Hanging from a tree.
I don't know why you thought that'd be a good idea. Come on, man. Have some respect.
I would not even tip a dog in the street not being alive anymore. I can't say that word. You know what it means, not being alive anymore.
It's a no-no word. You can't say that.
I wouldn't even put that.
I wouldn't either. Why would you? That's so depressing. Human, dog, it doesn't matter. Nobody wants to see that.
Speaking of which, we went to Auntie's memorial service. Me and Joe went on Saturday.
I did not.
It was beautiful.
Ooh.
It was short, which was amazing.
Yes, that is how those should be, short. There's a reason why I don't go to church. I'm not getting stuck there.
I don't like going to evangelical type services for fun, funerals, because you can't say that word either.
You can't. Wow.
I put that in my title one time because I went to one and they demonetized my stuff. You know what I mean? Memorial service.
Funerals.
Funerals. And
Still say wedding.
You could say wedding.
Well, I see the wedding as the complete opposite of that. You know what I mean? Like they're the perfect opposite. One is new life, one is not new life.
Unless you go skydiving on your wedding day and then you end up not being alive.
No,
that has happened.
Not be existing. I think even alive triggers them.
It was so sad last night. I was watching the news and this man went missing.
Oh boy.
He looked like an Indian man, like Indian from India. He's like my age, 53.
Why would you go alone? Why would you go alone?
He went hiking with two young men looking like maybe Joshua's age or younger. I don't know if they were friends, nephews, whatever. They were not his kids.
Okay.
And they said, when they got to where they're going to start the hike, they told him, this looks like a storm. We ain't going.
Okay, then leave. That's what I would do.
So the guy goes, I'm still going to go. Can I just be real and tell you I think that two young men are lying?
You think they're not aliving him anymore up there?
Maybe I watch too much Lifetime movies, y'all.
I watch it with you too.
But something ain't smelling right in Dodge. I'm like, why would you still go?
Right?
I wouldn't go. If I was 53 and two young kids, because I listen to young people. They be knowing.
And as an adult, isn't that part of your brain there? It's like, I'm going to stay alive. I'm not going to do that because I've grown and that part is mature.
Like, I'm not going to go by myself. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I'm not going to go, period. I'm trying to go on no mountain.
Hiking. Well, they put together a whole search team with like common people like me and Josh, but they're trained on how to search and rescue.
I'm not trained to search.
So they're not like paramedics and stuff. They're regular people from the community, volunteers, but they train them.
Yeah.
This poor man,
Like
he went through some
fireman?
type of shoot.
Oh, like an ice tunnel? Like, ooh.
And then now he's not existing anymore.
Did they find his
They found him.
Oh.
He was just married 6 months ago. He was a school teacher. His wife is a teacher. I cried for that family.
6 months.
Because they're looking for this fool that wanted to go hiking.
And you
Married
lost
6
someone.
months.
You lost someone who's just trying to be a good person, man.
I'm praying for them. I wish I had money to send their way. And I'm saying they ended the search indefinitely.
You lose one of your search people? That's
we gonna
it.
find you in the spring, dude.
We'll find you when you thaw and you roll down the mountain. I'm sorry, like I'm not trying to be nice. You cost us. Your stupidity cost us someone who didn't need to go.
I would have been mad if that was daddy.
Man, I would be a completely different person if that happened to me, man. I'd just be in a bad place. That happened? Bad place. Well,
I kind of think I did it with this this egg.
I was able to eat a third piece and not Ralph. That's not against your cooking. It's just my body will reject it.
I don't eat deviled eggs from everybody. Because I expect it to taste a type of way, and you put in this, like, they have apple cider vinegar in this.
Oh my god, right? It's just, and that's all you taste. That's all you taste. And when you're done eating, that's what's in your mouth. That's it. That's awful.
I tried a recipe with that one time for the show just to try it.
Yeah, I think I vaguely remember that. And I also don't try. I don't like mess with stuffing from people. Like I'll get it, and then you get it's just like it's just dust in the wind because of how dry it is, or it's mushy and no taste.
I was telling Kathy about what I put in my stuffing, right? Because it's just the bread, salt, black pepper, onion, cilantro, and butter.
And then
that's it.
The stuff from the turkey gets into it.
That's it. And Kathy says, no, Sarah. I'm like, no. How dare you?
How dare you, madam?
And I'm like, no, you know why I don't eat that stuff?
I'm just thinking about those parties where you're like, oh, stuffing. And you're like, man, this ain't mom stuffing. A lot of people say their mama's cooking is the best, and I say that about everything from mom, but I'm 110% honest when it comes to her lasagna, her stuffing, and her baking, because that's like her specialty.
The breads.
Yeah.
I'm good with breads.
That's her specialty.
I don't know why I'm so good with breads, but I am. I really feel like I have an anointing for it. Now, let's gossip about Belizean parties.
Which is funny, because when I was the TA for the cooking class, which is basically I sleep and then I eat, and I grade a few papers, everyone in that class got destroyed baking-wise. Everyone else was fine, like cooking meats and stuff, but when it came to baking, everybody got destroyed.
I'm not good at baking everything, though.
No.
I'm not really 100% good at cookies. I have 3 cookies that I'm good with.
Jada's good at cookies.
Jada's good at cookies. I'm good at pie doughs and breads and stuff like that.
But you're good at figuring stuff out, though, if something goes wrong.
I'll go back and try again. I don't give up.
You're like a scientist. It's like, okay, I have a feeling I went wrong at this step. Let's try to figure this
like,
step.
it's called for like a half a teaspoon of baking powder with 5 whole cups of flour. Like,
that doesn't sound right.
That doesn't work. Let's go back and try this again. And I'll try the recipe the way it says the first time just to see.
Yeah.
And if it's wrong, I'll go back and retry it again.
You need somewhere to base your theory on.
That's why it's so expensive to keep up a cooking show, because you have to test it sometimes 3, 4, 5, 6 times.
And sometimes you
I want to talk about those Belize parties that we used to attend as a kid.
That sauce stuff.
You go to the church party, and the old Belizean ladies are serving the food, and it's like it's a buffet. It's a buffet.
When is this cut out?
But they're 23. What time is it?
We're at 23. We might have to pick the story up in a couple seconds.
Okay, let's stop and start again, guys.
Damn it! I didn't.
You can't do it like avocado.
I cannot.
He does 1, 2, 3, bam, and the food is all set up. And you know what? I start anticipating it, Josh. He goes, okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, bam, and the food's all. I get so excited.
You know, such junk food is always so enticing.
I found another mukbanger through him, but the girl's really a comedian, and she plays a character like how Tyler Perry plays Medea.
Yeah.
She plays her name is Chelsea Lynn, and she plays a character called Tammy. And the Chelsea is spelled weird, Chelcie, I think. Oh my god, it's kind of dirty. Don't say Barbara didn't warn you. But she funny. She got me on the floor, okay? So back to the old ladies.
Okay, the mean old ladies.
Is buffet.
The mean old ladies.
So if it's set out like a buffet, why you need to be there serving it though?
Buffet.
And they come a little tablespoon of this.
Here's some rice.
And it's like, you want a leg or a thigh? I'm like, can I have
want
both? I'm hungry. Can I have both? And then they come and they have a lot of cake, because it's not like there's not enough food.
Is Daddy the only one who colors his meat with the avocado? With the avocado?
The avocado?
Yeah, because our chicken looks nice and happy and healthy when we eat it, and then we go to those parties like, what is this a zombie chicken?
And I know I'm going to get dragged to smithereens, but a lot of these people will overcook this stew chicken. They try to brown it and they cook it too long, and then it get tough. Then they try to stew it, then there's no gravy, no real gravy, and it's like, oh, I'm chewing this meat up.
And you gotta eat it. And
Joe, I might choke. Can you just be ready to hit my back, you know?
Can you just waste your meals for that whole day?
The worst thing when going to some, this is not all Belizean. We won't talk just about the sucky ones.
Some, yeah.
You go to some Belizean people's party, and then the rice is not soaked.
Nope.
That's a phrase Belizean people say when the rice, like the grains, didn't get fluffy. And so you make your rice and beans. So you cook the beans first to halfway where it's soft. You add the dry rice in it so it can cook. I will beat Joe on his foot for that shoe. Jose? So
I'm about to misery the old man's feet right now.
And then you bite into the rice, and then your fillings go. I'm like.
Oh, that's the worst thing. Something sandy. It's like.
And I will warn my family, but I won't tell nobody else. I'm like, don't eat the rice. Which one? That one over there in the green dish. Okay. The one over there in the green dish. I don't know who brought that. We're horrible.
And there was one we went to where a certain food tasted like soap. And that was depressing. I love that food. I love that food. I don't know if we can talk about what it is, but that was so depressing.
Don't say what it is.
Okay,
the person might be watching. Don't say what it is. If he says what the food is, that person will know who they is.
And it's nothing against that person because it looked good. It's just somehow soap got into it.
I'm just gonna bite a piece of this because I need to nuke this.
I like to cook mines too, where it's
it's all melting,
like mushy and melty. Yeah.
It's so good.
Oh, look at that fat mouflon.
I bite right into a morsel of chocolate chip.
It's best when I love when it's so hot it burns your fingers. Cooked it right inside.
But I don't need to melt it up, but it needs to be heated up a little bit.
I love to melt it.
Yeah, we ran out of the paper, so I just kind of greased and floured the thing. And Joshua liked it better because he said the paper eat up all the things. See? We're going to do a vlog soon. Well, you guys won't see it because you're not at the membership.
You should do that. Just join.
I'm always pushing the membership because I'm preparing for when YouTube kick us out.
That's the raft.
As if not, I'll make a video and go, it was nice knowing you. Thank you for all the love and appreciation and support. But I got to go. I met 2 young ladies at the repast. Well, not at the repast, at the memorial service. I didn't go to the repast. And they were Auntie Radiance's real nieces, blood nieces. And they're like, we watch your show. And I'm like, that doesn't count. She probably told you guys about me. And she goes, no, she didn't tell us. We didn't even know she knew you. And especially like that, because we were close. For 35 years, she was my aunt. So.
I don't remember me. I met her that one time. Did you? Was that me?
Of course you met her. She was in your life forever till we moved out here, and then you went back several times and met her. She liked to read. She always remembered your birthday. I know Josh was June 18th because my grandson that came later is June 17th.
Oh, okay.
So she remembers.
She had a little bit of help,
yeah, she had some help. Well, this was a fantastic meal.
Oh, very full.
You know, we only do these like once a week. But we're planning such a special one once I get paid from Google on the 21st.
Yeah.
So it'll be next week that will come up.
Oh man, Jesus.
Christmas week. Where I can't tell you what it is because another mukbanger might go and do it.
Yeah.
And I've asked several of my favorite mukbangers to do this, and they haven't done it. They've done everything else. They've done like Taco Bell 3, 4, 15 times, and they have not done this one that me and Joshua want to do.
Yeah,
we're going to do it for Christmas.
And a lot of people go there when you're they don't know to go there when you're on a budget because it's nestled somewhere.
You're giving too much clues.
It's hidden.
He's giving too many clues.
It's hidden, and the menu is simple, but it's amazing.
It's good though.
And you wouldn't think it'd be that good, but the best. I'll tell you when you get there. I'll tell you what they have the best of that beats other places that specialize in this food out here. How you gonna?
I was smacking if you tell you guys the clue.
Specialize in losing.
You talking a little bit too much, Josh.
No. There's a ton of holes in the wall. This isn't a hole. It's a big old wall.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much for your love and support.
Thanks, guys. Watch us. Subscribe to the channel. Check if you're still subscribed because YouTube might be unsubscribing people stealthily. Hit the bell. Share it if you want us to, flourish.
And Facebook too.
And grow further.
Share it on Facebook.
Yeah, sure.
Because I'm gonna post it on Facebook.
Facebook, yeah. Not a big fan. Not a fan.
You guys, Jada went to England again. She went to Brighton, England to do some music, and she actually comes back tomorrow night. So I'm gonna record her coming home and then put it right here at the end of this mukbang. So that's what's gonna follow. Come out there. So how was the flight?
It was good.
It was good.
It was good. It was quick.
Did they feed you? Yeah, a
Oh, yeah,
lot.
they fed us, yeah.
Actually, I brought sodas. Hi! Hi, Mama! Hi! Love! You smell England? Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you're seeing me on Facebook, don't forget to follow, like, and share the page. If you're seeing me on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the page. And if you want to see me on a different platform, come and join the membership at Patreon. It's patreon.com/Bear Pantry Show.